patient point guard waiting for Kendrick to finish because he is joining us and he is back. He's a two-time NBA champion. 14th alley in big game James on the all-time assist list.
Bad
and
man.
How nice is it, Rajon Rondo, to be one of the youngest guys on the team now?
Ooh, it's amazing. I went from the oldest guy 4 months ago to arguably, like I said, middle of the pack. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling youthful now and ready to go.
I think you know this because coming over from the Celtics, it was a lot of talk about, oh, my gosh, Rondo's coming over. And all of a sudden, the championship, the game winner against Boston, everyone loves Rondo, and then you leave. We missed you. We missed you. I hope you missed us. But what was the biggest reason for coming back?
Just winning the championship. You know,
Yeah.
the organization, Frank reached out, you know, Rob, Bron, Kurt, I mean, the entire family reached out and said they thought this would be a good fit for me, and likewise. I don't think I was going anywhere else. You know, I knew I was traded to Memphis, but at the same time, I just moved my family out here to L.A. My kids are here with me this year, and I was looking forward to that. So it's just been a blessing, come full circle to come back to the Lakers organization and compete for a championship again.
You know, Rondo, you've heard just about every question, man, over the media day. So I don't really have any questions. But I always say, if the entire coaching staff got kicked out of the game, if Rondo was still
You do say
out
that.
there, we'd be okay.
We'd be okay.
I always say that. So I don't have any questions in particular. Just give me your spiel on where you are in the season and whatever you want to convey to the fans and everybody else. I don't have anything in particular, man. Just go ahead and do your thing.
I kind of know I want to know what your starting five might be.
just do your thing, man.
I appreciate the compliment, Big James.
Yeah, that's true. I really do believe that. Yeah.
If that happened, I mean, I would definitely be prepared and ready to go. It'd be a special moment, but obviously that's not going to happen. But it's such a great, talented team we have, and no matter who was coaching, if everybody kicked out, it could be me, Bron, it can be Austin Reeves. You know, it's just a matter of us guys willing to sacrifice and play for one another, and finding the open man. It's pretty simple basketball.
Large in part, that compliment, Rajon, comes because you're one of the most intelligent players our game has ever seen. When you look at the roster right now as it's constructed, what has you excited in terms of the way in which you'll lead inside that locker room?
Just our depth. You know, I think, you know, no one has to burn out minutes. No one has to try to, you know, pace themselves throughout the season. I think we're a very talented team, and in so many positions, you know, guys are interchangeable. We can switch positions. Guys can step up. Guys can take nights off and still compete at a high level. And expectations are to win every night.
Is it kind of crazy, Rondo, to think that championship in the bubble is less than a year ago? Or does it seem like a lifetime ago?
It seemed like it's 4 years
Right?
ago.
Yeah, 4 years ago.
It doesn't seem like I've been gone for so long. But no, it definitely feels a long time ago, and that's why coming back here this year in particular is big for me, and understand that we definitely want to parade here in Los Angeles.
And you were such a big part of that rotation as that other playmaker. Is that the same role you kind of see yourself as, that guy that can create, you know, give LeBron a chance to not have that ball in his hands and Russ the entire time?
We have so many talented guys that can make plays. You know, I do pride myself on that's what I do best is play make. But whatever role this organization, this team asks of me, whatever Frank wants me to do, that's the role I'm willing to step up and do. Whether it's play 40 minutes a night, whether it's sit 40 games in a row and coach. You know, I'm willing to do what it takes. And I have one common goal. You're 16, no ego here, and I'm willing to do what it takes to win a championship here as a Laker one more time.
Rajon, as you know, it takes a team to get back to the top. But you were also a part of a big three in Boston. And now with the one that you guys have constructed here, in your mind, what's the key to success when it comes and starts with that?
It starts with the big three. It starts with them sacrificing, allowing each other to blossom. Each game is going to vary. There's no one go-to guy because all three of them are the best at what they do. So being willing for those guys starts with them, willing to sacrifice, and everyone else being ready to step up when their role, when their name is called, when their number is called, and make plays for each other.
Rondo, I remember when Lonzo Ball was in New Orleans, he mentioned your name as a vet that helped him. THT, unsolicited, said it on the air. When you look at these young guys around you now, the few that they have, how much pride do you take in that part of the game, in helping those young guys?
A lot of pride. You know, I think it's only right for me to give back. You know, I had great vets when I was a young guy, 20, 21 years old. I had, you know, Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, who was my mentors, and they came in every day and showed me what it took. And that's for me to full circle give it back. Year 16. Any young guy, they've always known that I'm willing to help in any way possible, whether it's watch film, whether it's stay and rebound for those guys. It's whatever it takes as an older player on the team to get those guys comfortable and make them more accountable for night in, night out play on our games. That's what I'm willing to do.
Rajon, it's well documented, the relationship, the respect between you and Anthony Davis, going back to New Orleans, and then obviously competing together for that championship in 2020. What have you seen from him lately that has you excited heading into this season?
I haven't seen anything. Everyone's talking about how big he is.
I actually made that.
He's right here beside me. I think he's been doing maybe like 18 push-ups a night or something like that. He maybe getting a little bigger, but other than that, he's still dominant AD. I look forward to helping him any way possible and getting another championship. So everyone's talking about how big he is, but he's the same to me. His neck might be
He's the same to me.
Here's a flashback. I got a flashback.
What do you got, big game?
Denver series. Speaking of Rondo and AD.
Oh,
Denver series.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Rondo goes to the coach and says, "Coach, you sure you want me to take it out?"
You want me to take it out, Frank?
He took it out. What happened? He threw it to who?
Bounce pass to AD.
Big
By the
memory.
way,
Yeah,
a little
it was,
look away bounce pass.
It was crazy because I think I had about 4 or 5 turnovers that game. So, we had no timeouts. I've already had 4 turnovers. I've been on the sideline ice. So I'm like, let's do it, Frank. And he believed in me, and the rest is history.
The great ones do. They always remember their flaws.
Yeah, he's talking about it. Who cares about the 5 turnovers, Rondo?
Coaching, even while the coach is on the floor.
Yeah.
Still coaching.
Big Game's dream is still alive of all the coaches getting kicked out of the game.
Yeah.
He has set a time, and Rondo comes in. He still wants it
Wouldn't
to happen.
skip a beat.
All right.
We can't finish yet.
Okay,
I'm practicing
we
my
got
X and
one.
O's, so I'm ready.
Hold on, we got one, don't we?
I wouldn't doubt that. We haven't talked yet to anyone, Rajon, about Vegas, the mini camp.
Minicamp.
But we heard that there is a nickname for the young guy. For Austin.
The Rook.
I don't know. Besides Rook, there's another nickname?
Man,
You're trying to get
I
it.
threw that lob to you.
I mean, I don't.
No?
I can't give you that. He's just Rook to me, both of them. So.
He can't give you that information, Allie. But you tried.
Everyone else gave the information,
Not
but I
now.
tried. I did.
Can you give it to us,
You
Allie?
did.
Hillbilly Kobe?
That's his name? Hillbilly Kobe. Trev's called him light skin already, so I don't know. I don't have anything.
Oh, I love it, man.
Rajon, you're the best.
Rondo, thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
back, man. We appreciate
Welcome
it.
back, man.
And,
Appreciate
we're excited.
it. Glad to be
Yeah.
back. Appreciate you guys.
Glad
See
to
you
have
guys
you.
soon.
Thanks so much.
All right.
Oh, that was great. How about this? Active career assist leaders. Look at this list.